Hi guys, NCWQ here. Just checking in. Today is 6/28/2023, and the time here is 8:52 a.m. And just thought I'd get on, do a real quick video. Still have a lot going on. My daughter has her second surgical procedure tomorrow, and at least we got through the last two, and everything was good. And anyway, just thought I would bring up a few things. I don't know if everybody's noticed that EMSC has changed their format. And yeah, let's take a look at it real quick. This is the new format that EMSC is using. And I noted that it was relatively slow. If you notice, slow. And I emailed them yesterday and talked to them about the fact that it is slow. And they said that they had noted that it was slow as well, and that they are working on fixing the system, and that also they are going to be working on figuring out why KML for like downloads is not available. So there are a few things that are going to be being done. It was weird getting on yesterday morning and looking and thinking, wow, I don't see any means to download to Google Earth for any areas. So you can't look up areas right now, as far as I can tell, to find where certain things are. There is some of this faster than others, some of this service. So right now, I'm not sure what to do. I'm just going to wait until their system gets fixed to do videos, I think, because not much else that can be done. Only thing I can go with right now that's fastest is seismic data. The seismic data is all the different seismology sites that put in different information. Can't see anything too big for today has happened. See what happens if I click one. Ah, that worked. So while it was refreshing, I just clicked the number one. So you can see our last earthquakes have been relatively small. There was a 3.2 South Island, New Zealand, 4.5 Auckland Island, New Zealand, 4.2 Mexico, a 5.4 Tonga, 4.3 northwest coast of Colombia. But the biggest problem that I have is, let's say I'm doing this and then go back. You have to sit there and wait for it to actually refresh, which I don't really like too much. But hopefully they'll get this figured out quicker. And this filter earthquakes thing, it only shows the magnitudes, but when you do it, it doesn't have like, let's say you get the magnitudes and the depths. You have to put in the latitudes, longitudes of the area that you're looking for. But there is no KML anymore to be able to download the areas, which the old EMSC had. It would have like, you would do a search and you would put in for, let's say, Australia, or let's say California, and then you would put in the dates that you were searching for and press search. And then over in the corner, there would be a button that would say KML. So you could download that with a KML and put it into your Google Earth. Well, this site doesn't seem to have that anymore. So that was one of the reasons why I had emailed them yesterday and had asked them about the um, email. Let me show you if I still have it on here. And I just put, hi, I use EMSC for information to make videos, etc., as I always considered your site the best site to use. I noted the new changes to the site. The site is slow to load now and can no longer find just areas such as California or other areas I may be interested in, and download a KML for Google Earth. I can't find KML resources at all. When switching from one Quake to go back to the start page is very slow to load as well. Please advise. Thank you for your time. And they answered back with thank you for your feedback. Indeed, we notice the site is slow and try to address this. We will also check for the KML, which is indeed important. Please give us time. And I said, thank you. That's great. Thank you very much. So that's how that ended. Um, just going to give them the time that they're asking for and see how that goes. So let's check weather. In the last week, there was two near tropical storms off of the coast in the Atlantic, and both of them have fizzled out, thank God. The other night, well, we've got two more out here now, so that's was going to state there was only one, but now there's two. One is the remnants of Cindy, which had been down here, which was following that other one, which died away. I'm busy. Okay, in a little bit. Anyway, this one has a 10% chance of formation. This one has a 0% chance of formation. One that's worth watching is Adrian. Adrian is a tropical storm, and there is also another one with a 70% chance of formation. So this tropical storm Adrian is expected to go up here, become a hurricane, and then become a tropical storm again. So that is one that we need to keep an eye on for the West Coast. By Friday, it should be up here off of the Gulf of California. So if you look, this is the Gulf of California here. So not quite, but catty corner. So we can see that's what's going on weather-wise. But I was going to tell y'all, not last night, but the night before, we had quite a doozy of a storm. It was blowing wind sideways, and the lightning was just crazy. Um, Let me see if I can pull up a video for you guys so y'all can see it real quick. Since I sent it to someone. Um, Sorry, you guys. Let me look through here real fast. Okay, here's my video. Let me restart it. It's a pretty interesting lightning storm.
It's crazy, huh?
So that was the lightning storm. Um, thank God it didn't get much worse. That was the area that was off to the northwest, northeast, north, north of me. Um, but right after that, we got hit with about 40-mile-an-hour winds. We got hit with sideways rain. and we were in a severe warning. But the next morning, they found out that the trees were down and there was a sinkhole that opened up here in Fayetteville. And I'm assuming that's from all the rain that we had. So, anyways, how are you guys doing? Me, I'm doing okay. I've been stressed out. I was going to give y'all an update on my car situation. Um, my car is, for the most part, better. Um, I had gone to Firestone, and Firestone had, they had done the work on my car, and they told me, oh, your transmission fluid's a little bit dirty, but, you need to have it replaced eventually. Nothing to worry about. It's good. Okay, that was a month and a half ago, and that was around the time that the serpentine belt broke, and I had to have the serpentine belt replaced along with the tension pulley. Okay, well, the news after that is my car was running funny. And I had gone back and I had asked them, I said, could the tension pulley or the serpentine belt have caused that? And they told me no. And they were like, your transmission's probably the problem. And I had talked to them then because, they had told me that the transmission fluid and stuff was fine. Well, I started doing a little research online because what was happening was my car was hesitating when I was going to take off, when I was going to leave, when I was backing up. And I was like, this is just too strange. And then it would do this little thing, and it several times it would die on me when I would get to a light or something. And I thought, okay, this is too strange for me because, I don't need this. I don't need the problems with having my car because I have two disabled people, two grandchildren, and my other daughter who also use my car or I drive my disabled two kids places. And I'm also disabled as well, so I don't have the money to replace my vehicle. So I get to thinking about it. I take the car to Firestone, not Firestone, but to Advance Auto. And I had checked the transmission fluid, and transmission fluid looked empty to me. So I take it to Advance Auto and I tell them, I said, can you take a look at it? And Advance Auto says, sure. The guy comes out, checks the dipstick, and tells me, you're 2 quarts low. So I get the transmission fluid, buy the transmission fluid, we put it in there, and the car automatically starts acting better. Not fully better. Now it's got a little bit of a lag off and on, but not like it was. So now I'm wondering if because Firestone did what they did, if my car got messed up. Because I think that if the fluid had been put in sooner, I wouldn't be having the problem I'm having now. So I'm really kind of upset by what's been done to my vehicle. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to have it worked on, and I think it's Firestone's fault. That's all I can think. I don't think that it's my fault because I trusted them. I trusted them when they told me that my transmission fluid was fine, that it just needed changed eventually. So I'm not sure what to do. And you guys know I do have a fundraiser. If you can help, that is very much appreciated because I'm going to have it go through a transmission shop and have them actively look at it to tell me if it is the transmission or, God forbid, I hope it's not something worse. But what I want is for it to be something easy peasy that can be fixed immediately and I don't have drama. And I'd like to get done with my fundraiser that I've had up for a month now. Um, if you can help, price of coffee is great. And I don't like to sound like a beggar, so please don't feel like I am being one. I'm disabled, so I can't come up with money, and it's not easy actually for me to be asking for help. Anyways, you guys, um, what else? So this is something that I'm gonna have to wait on with EMSC. I will still be doing videos. That I'm not gonna stop doing. But I did want to check in today and let y'all know how everything is going. And oh yeah, Penny's doing well. I've got her doctor's appointment is going to be this next month her um for her next heartworm shot. She gets one every 6 months now. And believe it or not, she gets along with the cat. Her and the cat are best friends. All right, you guys, I am going to get off. Hope y'all are doing well. Please be safe. Take good care of yourselves. Leave me lots of messages. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share my video. Much love. Hello.